Engine boost activated. We take the battle to them.
Hey guys, it's Ripper here again with another video. A great game with the Smaland, and the gun build boat that I have up is on the screen there. Take a pause, take a gander, look at it, decide if you like it or not. But this is the build I used for this match, and it's a really great review of the Smaland. I think it's one of the best gunboats. Hey guys, if you guys like the channel and would love to support us, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell if you want to be notified of up and coming videos. So let's get to it. This is just a video about the tactics and review gameplay, as well as a really phenomenal battle. I think it was more just the way the cards fell and how we handled it. And again, I just love the Smaland. I think this is one of the greatest DDs, and I think it's really overpowered, honestly, because they removed it from the game itself. So you can no longer get it now. Before it was for free XP. I think it was for 2 million. A ridiculous price for it, but totally worth it for the amount of fun you can have with it. I honestly think it's an all-around the best DD for any given situation. It has great AA. It's almost similar to the Holland. It doesn't have defensive AA fire, but it does have heals, and that is definitely essential if you want to last through the battle, as you will see in this battle, of how much it plays a hand in me surviving and allowing the ship to survive the elements, as well as the gun battles and everything. And this is a gunboat. It was really designed for its bread and butter as a gunboat. And again, it also has torpedoes, but torpedoes in the European DD class are not as strong as you would say on the other tech line ships, but they still, they can do some annoying damage, if you will, but it still can, and you'll see in this game, can cause some havoc on the team. So this is a ranked gameplay. I'm trying to qualify for silver again. I mean, this is just really tough to, keep requalifying. I look at the matchups there, and I see I'm up against, not as many radars, only a Puerto Rico, and so I'm thinking I can be a little bit more aggressive in this one because I think I can out-gunboat any other gunboat in here. It has speed boost, and the awesome thing it has that really finishes and complements this ship is the radar. The speed boost only lasts about a minute, so it's just to get you out of dodge kind of thing, just to get away from the constant rain of gunfire. But the radar is what really sells this gunboat, because you really can't hide it. And I think a lot of people hate it for this reason, is because the radar allows you to just remove the element of smoke, so people can't really hide from him. So I launched preemptive torques. Now the gameplay in this situation is really, I like flanking on this side of the map because I'm an open water gunboat. I like flanking because it allows me to go and take A. I'm immediately spotted thinking, okay, what is spotting me? I think it's the gearing. Good gunboat, torpedo boat, but I can take them on. I immediately begin to kite away and just unload. Look at my reload there. It's about a 1.2 seconds, especially with the build. And oh my goodness, I forgot I had torpedoes. But first blood, devastating strike. One of just the many plethoras of awards just for this game. I just totally did not understand how I could have gotten away with this many rewards here. But again, the best thing you can do in this situation is kite away, and lucky shot right there, starting a fire on the last shell. And look at the graphics. I just like the way the graphics look nowadays. And Wargaming did a great job with just their art department. My hat's off to them for making the game just continuously be outstanding and look great. So again, right now kiting away, but now I'm undetected, so I'm going to try to cheat back in. I know that Puerto Rico's radar is about 10 kilometers, so I'll stay away outside of its range. And oh my goodness, torpedoes. I was like, okay, there's only one set right there. And I'm thinking, wait a second, who shot another set? And actually, it was probably just probably another third rack or two racks, one from the gearing and one from the Shimakaze, I believe that's over here. Or maybe the Z44, I'm not sure. So I check again, yeah, that's probably a Z44 over here. My Fletcher's coming to support, so I'm going to head back and get close to your friends. Now, again, another great another great aspect of playing this game is teamwork. I love the fact that this enables you to open up teamwork, work together, so you're stronger in numbers. So I'd like to go back with the Fletcher to assist. He's probably going to launch torpedoes, and I'm going to cover his left flank and just make sure that nothing attacks him. If something does, I got radar ready to go, and we're going to continuously spot for our team. I think the biggest, best role as a DD that you can do is spot, as well as try to provide, a pressure on ships to move out of the cap so that you can in turn go cap. Also, attacking other DDs, but yeah, eliminating that DD threat early on helps out the rest of your team, major in a big way. So the Eastern team is trying to push their way. I'm not really sure what they were trying to do, maybe flank, but they were really caught up or held up by that side, thinking that there's another. Okay, here we go. We have the Z44 just spotted here. I immediately begin to open up on guns, and man, the build that I have is for that open water gunboat. When you get spotted anything within your detection range, you can get that gun reload down to 1.2 seconds. So he goes into smoke. I'm electing or deciding to think about, do I use radar here, or am I just going to wait it out? So I like to wait it out, and then I basically fire torps on the right side, thinking he's going to pop out of his smoke, and then I'm going to wait for him to make a mistake here. So Fletcher's behind me. I got the numbers. Oh, and he elects to leave his smoke because he thinks I have the radar. He thinks I'm going to use it and just waste his smoke, which it does scare people. When they see a Smaland, they think of, something's odd. It's got radar. We got to get out of the way. So I begin to unload here. Trying to aim best I can. Look at that reload. I mean, just the amount of shells you can send downrange really is terrifying, to a lot of DDs in the Smaland. Again, that's why I think that Smaland is one of the greatest gunboats and DD hunters, if you will. I mean, it eats DDs for lunch. So again, I like the incoming fire detection. It allows me to know, okay, something's coming in, immediately turn, juke, or play with a throttle slowdown to avoid incoming shells. And here's the first. I think there's another volley coming in there, and okay, we go undetected. Now, what is the play here? Let's see here. My Fletcher is asking me to back off and let the other team flank, but I'm looking at the other team, and they are just not moving at the speed or the pace that I'm thinking is a flanking team. They're playing a little bit conservative, which is fine. So the flanker's saying let it work, and I think, hey, I'm going to try to cut off this Z44. I think he is going to come back and head towards the mountain of the island for cover. I tell the Fletcher that I'm going to flank and try to go for the Z44. And the only possible spot he can go is in where I'm about to torp right now. I'm thinking he's going to go in this direction. So we're going to fire some torps here, preemptive torps. He's constantly firing. Again, great reload on these, Smaland torps. Minute 30. It's really great. It's almost comparable to the Holland. The torps don't pack a punch, but man, as you saw earlier, destroyed a DD. It's no big deal. I don't like to do the spread. I like to shoot them all like a shotgun blast and see what I hit. Now, here we go. Get detect again. Okay, Z44. He is aiming towards me, so I immediately kite away. I know he's going to go run into my shell. So this is a bad position for any kind of DD heading into a Smaland. Is going into the shells is really bad because you can't escape this rate of fire. The DPM's insane. Look at this. He goes in the smoke. He's going to go undetected, but I know he's about to die. Just keep shooting in the blind. And I know somewhere right there in the last shell gets him for the number 2 kill. See, so I saved the radar there. I'm not going to use it. I get to save it for the next DD. So I see that Thunderer, incoming fire. So I immediately play with the throttle. I either back off or throttle up. I got my speed boost ready to go. Oh, here, Thunderbird. So I back off the throttle real fast. I know the shells are coming. Turn away. Just doing something like that can really avoid devastating strikes like that from the Thunderer. And a lot of HE from him can really, really hurt. So we're going to turn right back around, and I'm thinking, well, let's try to torp the Thunderer and try to take over ACAP. That's my goal right now. Reassessing the situation, looking at it. Oh, we got a lot of battleships coming in. But I also noticed, I looked at the radar. Again, this is a good idea to have your radar mini-map pulled up. The mini-map, not a radar, but a mini-map. Look at the last known position of the Shimakaze was coming towards us. So I'm thinking, I'm about to have a fight going on. So I'm going to take my torps. I'm going to launch it in the direction he's coming in. And oh, he pops up, just like as I suspect. He's coming towards us. I don't know where he's at right now. Save the radar in case he uses a smoke. And there he is. He outspots us, but you got to use guns at some point. So he gets spotted. I start opening up on him, and I just go straight to full reverse. This will throw off a lot of people's shots right here. And then I start speeding up again, turn on the speed boost in a minute, and just really, really wreaks havoc there. I got to get the aiming going on here. And then notice how fast my DPM is. He's missing all his shots. I'm basically going to lead him right here. I know he's speeding up. I'm just going to lead him and just start. Look at the amount of shells. A 1 second reload, especially with AR kicking in. That's adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush is kicking in. I'm literally getting the guns down to 1 second reload. So I know I can out DPM any day. I just keep electing to fire. And here we go. Boom. Last shell, 3rd kill right there. So we just effectively eliminated. Oh my goodness. A double strike, devastating strike on the Burgoyne. Again, launch torpedoes at any chance you get. I did not know the Burgoyne was there. Just a lucky shot for the 4th kill. Oh my goodness. This ship is really wreaking havoc on this entire western flank. And again, the DPM, the torpedoes, the ARs at almost full max capacity here. I'm literally down to 1,448 health. Like literally 1 or 2 shells will literally take us out. We are holding the ship together with duct tape or anything we can to get this thing to stay afloat. Any next shell will definitely kill us. And oh my goodness, the Fletcher just got a devastating strike on the Thunder. Good job on him. Well done. Good team work, team play. We are literally, if you look at the mini map, we played a great ambush, like surrounding the entire map on all sides. And I think this is really great because, I mean, in any direction, any ship is getting, our enemy ships are going to get citadel, flanked, or broadsided. So really bad situation for the red team. They put up a good fight, but man, we just rolled over them in this match. The GK, heading for the, I'm double checking the range here, 6.5, and I think I make a mistake here. Okay, mistake number 1, I elected not to turn away. And I don't know, I think I was too preoccupied with the torps. I lost 1 torp rack. I only have the 3 rack right now, so I launched 1. And very bad move on my part right here. He fires the salvo, hits me, I'm down to 900 health. And this is one of the gripes I have about this. I love secondaries. And now the GK secondaries, the Ohio secondaries, are all just basically nothing now. I mean, they can barely hit anything at range. And look, I'm literally 5 or 6 or 7 clicks away, and he didn't hit it. And we got a great torpedo right there. All 3 hit. Started flooding me. He high caliber pops off. He hits the damage con, but again, the secondaries, man, they just don't do as much effective damage anymore. I mean, the GK has one of the best secondaries in the game, but as you can see, at this range and going undetected so fast, the secondaries are just literally just popping off and just shotgun blasting the area, just hoping for 1 lucky hit, and that was really it. So I'm thinking, hey, you know what? Game's almost over. Let's go for the Kraken. I immediately began to open up on him. The DPM is going to be insane. He pops Gunther Lugens there. His secondaries will go really fast. His guns are facing away from me. Now he's turning, going more knife edge into the GK, so I'm thinking his secondaries will not be able to see me. Oh, they all turn at me, look at me, like, oh crap. Let me get the DPM going as fast as I can to see if I can start a fire to get the Kraken here. So let's just keep firing and see what happens. Just look at the amount of shells are just raining. Look at that, almost a 0.9 second reload. Just keep firing. Oh, lucky shot, but guess what? Wait a second. One last lucky shell for Kraken, and also a flush wound, killing from the grave, and that was just the 5th kill right there for the game. And man, what a great game in the Smaland. Completely, had just a rollover on the DDs, and the Puerto Rico is the last one alive, and they are going to take him out. But yeah. My review of the Smaland, it is literally, if you could have gotten it when you had the chance, man, it is one of the greatest destroyers. This is almost the only destroyer I really play. It's got the capabilities for almost any situation. People say the all-around or the multi-purpose DD, could be the gearing or the daring, but honestly, the best one I think right now is the Smaland. I mean, the Smaland has great AA. It's got torpedoes that are decent enough to do some kind of inflict some kind of damage, and just keep battleships and cruisers at bay. And it can even take DDs out just like that, out of nowhere. And all while they're focusing on you, you forget about the torps coming at them, as well as the rate of fire. And the thing is really the bread and butter of this ship, and the tactics around it are the gunboat build. And I normally don't need the range, because when you're within range of a DD, it's normally within at least 11, which is the range of your guns for the Smaland, 11.4. You're going to be in that range no matter what. So for hunting DDs, and then as soon as they pop that smoke, they think they're trying to get away. They forget about the radar. The radar, especially with the mods and the updates that I've built on it, you get it up to 20-something seconds, and yeah, it really wreaks havoc. So hey guys, thanks for the support. If you love the channel, like and subscribe it, share it if you like, and we're having a blast, getting to 100 subscribers here, ranked increase in Silver League, and hey, hope to see you guys next time. Hope you enjoy the channel, and we love you. We'll see you soon. Cheers.